Staying with football, following Trinidad and Tobago's dominant 7-1 victory over the Bahamas in their second World Cup qualifying match, TNT captain Aubrey David and forward Reon Moore spoke on the team's victory.
After Trinidad and Tobago senior men's national team's heavy 7-1 win over the Bahamas in St. Kitts and Nevis, Captain Aubrey David shared his thoughts on the result.
I think it was a good performance by the boys. I think it was a professional performance. Doesn't matter the opponent. We know we needed goals because maybe at the end of the campaign it could come down to goal difference. So our plan was to come out and try to get as much goals as possible. And I think the boys reacted well to that. And also the only bad point was the goal that we conceded, which we are disappointed as defenders. But in general, I think it was a professional performance by the guys.
With there being no more World Cup qualifiers until next year, David stressed on the need for players to be sharp ahead of TNT's next assignment in the Nations League.
Yeah, of course. Now we know that guys have to go back to the various clubs, and the message is basically to go back with the various clubs and strive and continue improving, continue staying fit and playing top quality, because we know that as long as we continue to go higher, each and everyone individually, when we come back to the team, we will join and we will continue to grow as a team as well. So it's now to go back to the clubs and continue to keep pushing, and then we regroup in September, please God, to take on Nation League games.
Goal scorer in TNT's last two games, Reon Moore, was happy with his team's approach against the Bahamas.
Yeah, I think it was a more dominant performance by us. We showed a little bit more identity. We was more confident, and we know we had to win, because if we didn't win, then the campaign would be partially over.
Adrian Lazar, TTT Sport.
Well, in other CONCACAF World Cup qualifying, all 6 visiting teams earned victories on Sunday as match day 4 of the second round took place. Jamaica, Costa Rica, Haiti, Honduras and Panama all earned their second wins to maintain their perfect start. El Salvador won to follow on their point earned in the first encounter.
Jamaica took a 3-2 victory over Dominica in Group E at Windsor Park Sports Stadium in Roseau, Dominica. Shaman Nicholson with 2 and Kaheem Dixon scored for the Reggae Boys, while Javid George and Troy Jules struck for Dominica. Jamaica improved to 6 points to keep pace with group leaders Guatemala. Dominica suffered its second defeat of the campaign. In Group F, El Salvador earned a 3-1 win over St. Vincent and the Grenadines in Paramaribo, Suriname. Jairo Henriquez, Rafael Tejeda and Nelson Bonilla scored for the Central Americans, with Alex Anderson getting the lone item for St. Vincent and the Grenadines. El Salvador improved to 4 points within 2 of leaders Suriname. St. Vincent and the Grenadines have started with 2 defeats. Costa Rica won 3-0 against Grenada in Group B in St. George's, Grenada. Manfred Ugalde, Alvaro Zamora and Gerard Taylor, the scorers. Costa Rica leads the group with 6 points. Grenada has 1 point from their draw with Trinidad and Tobago. Haiti earned a 3-1 victory over Barbados in Group C in Bridgetown, Barbados. Lucius Dietzen, Marcus Lecroix and Brian Labissiere were on target for Haiti, with Neil Reed-Steven scoring for Barbados. Haiti improved to 6 points to keep pace with first place Curacao. Barbados suffered its second defeat. Honduras won 6-1 over Bermuda in Group A in Hamilton, Bermuda. Kelvin Arrigara, David Ruiz, Edwin Rodriguez, Luis Varga, Andy Najar and Brian Roches scored for Honduras, with Zico Lewis notching the Bermudan goal. Honduras lead the group with 6 points. Bermuda has 1 point in 2 encounters. In Group D, Panama won 3-1 against Montserrat in Managua, Nicaragua. Giovanni Welch, Jose Fajado and Jose Luis Rodriguez struck for Panama. Kaleem Strawbridge Simon got the goal for Montserrat. Panama improved to 6 points to keep pace with leaders Nicaragua. Montserrat has lost 2 straight. Wayne Cunningham, TTT Sport.